students, we all want to feel happy, cheerful all the time. But at times we feel sad, dejected, upset, disheartened. In this poem that we're going to read today, Dust of Snow by Robert Frost, the poet feels very unhappy. He is in a bad mood. Let's see what helps him to brighten up his mood. Snow. Shall we read the poem? Dust of snow. The way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Shall we take the first stanza? The way the crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. It is winter and the poet is not particularly in a good mood. He is upset about something and he is regretting the whole day. He happens to pass by a hemlock tree. The hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. The poet, when he is under the hemlock tree, some particles of snow fall on him. There is a crow that is sitting on this hemlock tree. It shakes off dust of snow on him. When the shower of snowflakes fall on the poet, he feels a complete change in mood. He says, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Has given my heart a change of mood. That means all this while he has been in a very bad mood. He feels his day has been wasted and saved some part of a day I had rued. He was looking forward towards a very bad day. He was feeling the whole day would be bad. But the act of this crow of shaking off the dust of snow perhaps inspires him to shake off his negative thoughts. And he says, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Saved some part of the day was remaining. Perhaps it was afternoon or evening time, and he feels the rest of the day, since now that the crow has brightened up his mood, he can use it in a positive way because his outlook has changed. His frame of mind has changed. He is feeling again bright and happy, and therefore he feels that his day will never be wasted now. He will be using it in some fruitful activity. Now, what is the meaning of the day I had rued? That's the only difficult word in this poem. It means hold something in regret. The dust of snow means just flakes of snow or small particles of snow. Now, let us see what are the figures of speech in this poem. There are just two figures of speech and both are alliterations. Has given my heart, the sound has and heart, the sound of H is repeated, so it is alliteration. And next is save some part, save some, so again it is an alliteration. Now look at the imagery that the poet is using. The poet has used negative images like the crow or the hemlock tree. Now the hemlock tree is a poisonous tree and is considered to be toxic. Poison is made out of this tree. But look at the way it has brought about positive change in him. Next is the crow, which is sitting on the tree and inspiring him to look at life in a positive manner, is again a negative image. Both these are negative images. The hemlock tree, which is poisonous, or the crow, which we perceive as a negative bird because the crow is considered as an ugly bird which is black in color. The cawing of the crow is again not a pleasant sound. Though a crow is a bird which is scavenging and helps us to keep our places clean, but we consider crow as a negative bird. Now, why does a poet use negative images? Perhaps it reflects the bad mood that he is in. Negative images also are used instead of the positive ones. Usually the poets write about some beautiful trees like the oak trees or the maple trees, or some trees as beautiful as the gulmohar tree. The poet could have used those positive or beautiful imagery, but instead he uses a negative imagery like the hemlock tree. And also the bird, he could have used a nightingale or a more beautiful bird like a peacock, but he doesn't use them. He uses a negative bird like the crow, which is considered as very ugly. So why does a poet use negative imagery? The poet uses negative imagery to show to us that negative images or negative things can also bring positive things in life. We sometimes consider certain things as evil, inauspicious, or bad. But those things can also bring positive things in life. Through the use of negative images, the poet is trying to tell us that something negative can pave way for something positive. Here, the negative images of the hemlock tree or the crow are shown as the carriers of positivity. He is trying to tell us that we look at things the way we want to look at them, not the way they are already. And certain things which we consider as inauspicious or even bad, or certain situations which we consider as bad, can bring about positivity in our life. Now, the poet is also telling us that nature is the greatest healer. When we are in a depressive mood, it is always necessary that we bounce back, that we are resilient in times of difficulties. And nature, if you look at nature and look at these petty things, now here in this dust of snow, the snow particles falling on the poet, such a petty thing we might have thought, but it is bringing positive change in him. So such small things in nature can bring about positivity in us. I hope you liked learning this poem. Please do read it, and just remember, whenever you are upset, that you need to bounce back. Thank you.